Good morning, Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. How are you today? I am Cherry and Bitangga.
And I am Angelo L.
We are your anchors for today. We are now surrounded by technology, which has altered our lives as students. Technology has the ability to assist millions of students in their learning by allowing them to engage in fresh material. Learners benefit from technology because it makes learning more efficient and effective. Because the globe will become more modernized in the coming years, technology will transform the lives of all learners, encouraging them to be more creative. As we all know, technology is present in almost every aspect of our lives. Technology aids in the development of our flexibility and ability to adapt to a variety of conditions. Hence, we have a lot of experiences we would like to share as a learner in the 21st century who are benefited from using technology that serve as an aid for us to excel learning experience. The following are experiences that came from us individually. In an open line, Mr. Johndel Caingles. Sir John?
Yes, Jerry.
John, based on your experience, information and communication technology make a difference in the teaching and learning process, and how is it?
Absolutely yes. In these modern days, and due to lots of unpredictable global human activities that causes bodily effect, educational setups are also affected. Now, shifting from conventional settings to digital world, ICT will become in demand to change into another paradigm. For instance, teachers will no longer go to school for teaching, apparently also for the students' learning because of flexible channel and advanced medium. We are not more likely to have monopoly of knowledge correlate with andragogy curriculum. Even lower grade are upgraded also. They are tend to find ways just to occupy their needs. In addition, ICT have a huge impact of students' learning such as it increase educational motivation, improve questioning skills, and making research papers. And lastly, it provides easy to access information across the internet. Back to you, Jerry.
And that's Johndel Caingles.
Meanwhile, having a mastery of skills in operating computer software is pivotal to teachers in order for them to use it. Mr. Dante Fabillar for more updates. Dante, how can teachers effectively use computers and the internet in the classroom?
As we are now living in digital era, everything needs a change to adopt modernization of ways or strategies in imparting knowledge and molding skills and attitude to all learners. So to make it in fact, digital literacy is a must for teachers. They would effectively utilize computers if they know how to set up and operate it. But they are encouraged to practice and integrate technology in all their proper discussions as to expect conveniency, inflame students' interest, and bind strong engagement on learning environment. In terms of teaching process, internet is a vital thing to disseminate information to the learners. By performing media conference, Google Meet, Zoom, Google Classroom, ClassInc, and other virtual platforms accompanied by the inclusion of ready-made informational videos that can be found in YouTube and can be presented online or through projectors, televisions, and other digital assets. And these are actually facilitate convenient communication between learners and teachers. In that way, teachers effectively and conveniently execute the lessons by taking effect or implementing appropriate procedures of using computers and the internet in the classroom.
Brilliant answer, Mr. Dante. So next online, most oftentimes is our ethical behavior online. Vera, how would you prepare the students to handle the unreliable and scholarly materials found on the internet?
To help students sort through the vast amount of information on the internet, much of it may be regarded as reliable by one person and unreliable by another. I would provide them with a checklist, although I would anticipate that they would utilize the information to make their own judgments. I would point out those that might not be the best options and explain why. We should prepare our students for teaching them first the rules and regulations as long as guidelines in visiting variety of websites, whether it is credible source or trusted websites, to configure some relevant information that suits their needs. giving them an insight of what are the possible risks in utilizing internet or their footprints to avoid getting into trouble. This is Vira Mae T Petalcorin News Update. Gen Z News. Back to you, Angelo and Cherry.
Thank you, Ms. Vira. Well, in the demand of the society, skills and informations are required to function its citizen in our community. However, there are tendencies that the relation between education and industry are mismatched. So next on line, we have Mr. Don Demetri Magallanes. Mr. Don.
Yes, Angelo.
Don, can you further discuss for us the relationship between education and industry and the mismatch between the knowledge and skills acquired by the students and the industry needs?
Education is a purposeful activity directed at achieving certain aims, such as transmitting knowledge or fostering skills and character traits. These aims may include the development of understanding, rationality, kindness, and honesty. Then, an industry is where those knowledge, skills, and character traits are being put into use to create a certain product or services. Now, the thing is that there is a very serious problem that's been going on these two elements. We call it skills mismatch. There are students who graduated in college but could not use the expertise they learned in their universities because it is not what's in demand, and that they will have to accept any work that they can have regardless on what they are really good at. It is obvious that if human resources have high level of education and qualification and skills and do not utilize them, they represent a loss of resources and work potential that could have been better put into good use in different ways.
Thank you, Mr. Don.
You might wondering how our students assess their level of knowledge gain? Well, using technology integration tool can help us to determine the level of understanding. In classroom integration, teachers are required to be knowledgeable in using technology in the classroom. The overall goal is to teach 20th century learners with appropriate methods, technology tools, and its effectiveness holistically. Hence, the table below would help us to evaluate the tendency of the effectiveness of classroom or school technology integration according to their respective indicators or standards as shown as below. Here are the corresponding skills. So 4, very effective, 3rd, effective, 2, somewhat effective, and 1 is not effective. So inside the box are the standards where students rate according to their performances. First, somewhat light. The technology allows students to focus with less distraction. The technology inflames students' interest or motivates students to learn more even outside of their typical school day. Third, fosters students' behavior and engagement from passive to active participant. Fourth, supports student capabilities according to Bloom's taxonomy with cognitive and affective domains. Fifth, supports students to demonstrate complex understanding and at the same time activates higher order thinking skills or HATS. Sixth, build a bridge between students' authentic learning to their real-life experiences. 7, mold students' 21st century skills and encourage pragmatism in dealing with real life and reality. 8, values time or conveniency. 9, low cost and less energy consumption. And 10 is safe and reliable to use for students. However, in the right side are correspond scale to evaluate their performance after the activity.
News Gen Z is educational purposes worldwide, modified by students of Cebu Technological University, Moagua campus.
You can contact us with these numbers flashed in your screen.
And that was all through an accuracy.
From Gen Z News, we are hoping that you are in good condition.
And good health. And
This is Gen Z News Update.